The bedroom door clicks shut. You slide under the covers, and a moment later, a soft, rhythmic weight settles against your side. Your cat begins to knead the duvet, paws pressing and releasing in a slow, deliberate cadence. They circle 3 times, testing the surface, before collapsing into a ball. You reach out, fingers brushing through soft fur, and you drift off. It feels like a simple, nightly routine, a cute habit of a domestic pet seeking a warm spot to rest. But you are missing the most profound communication your cat will ever offer. This is not a search for comfort. It is a declaration of absolute trust. You see a pet settling in for the night, but you are witnessing a choice that defies every instinct of their ancestors. In the quiet of your room, they are making a decision that carries the weight of a silent promise. They have bypassed every dark corner and every hidden nook in your home to be here, right beside you. They are choosing to be exposed, unguarded, and vulnerable in your presence. They are telling you, I feel safer next to you than anywhere else on earth. To understand the gravity of this choice, you must look beyond the 4 walls of your home. In the wild, sleep is the moment of greatest peril. Evolution demands that a predator or prey finds a hidden, enclosed, and unreachable space to rest. A cat in the wild does not sleep in the open. They tuck themselves into deep crevices, high branches, or thickets where they cannot be seen or reached. They are wired to scan for movement, even while their eyes are closed. Their survival depends on invisibility. Yet, your cat walks past every dark corner and safe nook in your home. They jump onto your bed and lie down completely exposed. They ignore the shadows that would offer them safety and choose the center of the mattress instead. They are overriding thousands of years of survival programming. They are choosing to be unguarded. When they close their eyes beside you, they are not just resting. They are acknowledging that you are the barrier between them and the world. They have assessed their environment, weighed the risks of the night, and decided that you are the only variable that matters. By abandoning the safety of the dark, they are placing their life in your hands. It is a silent, nightly surrender that happens in the dark, a quiet testament to a connection that transcends the domestic sphere. The bond goes deeper than proximity. When they press their cheek against your arm or brush their tail against your leg, they are performing a precise chemical ritual. Cats possess specialized scent glands located on their faces, lips, and the base of their tails. These glands secrete pheromones, invisible, potent signals that carry a wealth of information. By rubbing against you, they are not merely seeking attention. They are actively depositing these pheromones, weaving their unique scent into yours. They are creating a shared, communal identity. In the wild, this behavior is how a colony defines its members, distinguishing those who belong from those who are outsiders. Every night, they are chemically marking you as family, updating the scent profile that links you together. When you return home from a long day, they sniff you intensely, processing the foreign scents you have collected. They press against you again, meticulously rebuilding the connection, molecule by molecule. They are overriding the chaos of your day with the familiar scent of their colony. This is not just affection, it is a biological synchronization. They are ensuring that even when you are apart, you remain part of their pack. They are declaring that you are not just a companion, but a core member of their inner circle. It is a persistent, invisible tether, reinforced every time they touch your skin. Observe where your cat positions themselves when they settle for the night. This is not random. It is a strategic deployment. Even a house cat retains the ancient, sharp neural wiring of a predator, and they have assigned themselves a specific post. If they face the bedroom door, they are monitoring the primary entry point, watching for any shift in the shadows or the sound of an approaching footfall. If they nestle against your back, they are covering your blind spot, ensuring that nothing can approach you from the side you cannot see. They are not merely sleeping. They are on active guard duty. They have claimed you as their own, and they have taken responsibility for your perimeter. When the house grows quiet and the lights go out, their ears continue to twitch, rotating toward the slightest creak of floorboards or the rustle of wind against the glass. They are filtering the environment, distinguishing between the harmless hum of the house and the potential threat of an intruder. They are the silent sentinels of your rest, maintaining a state of low-level vigilance that never truly powers down. Their sleeping position is a sentence written in fur and bone, a precise translation of how much they value your presence. Look closely at how they rest. The tight curl, with paws tucked neatly beneath their chest and tail wrapped firmly around their body, is a posture of love tempered by caution. They are comfortable, yet they remain ready to spring into action if the environment shifts. It is a calculated balance between relaxation and readiness. Then, consider the full sprawl. When they stretch out completely, exposing their soft belly to the open air, they are performing the ultimate act of surrender. In the wild, the belly is the most vulnerable point of a predator. By offering it to you, they are broadcasting a profound message. They believe you are incapable of harm. Finally, there is the back turn. If they settle down with their tail toward your face, do not mistake it for rudeness. It is the highest compliment a cat can offer. It means they trust you so completely that they no longer feel the need to watch you. They have handed over their own safety to your care. Even their biology is a sacrifice. Cats are crepuscular, naturally wired for peak activity at the dim edges of the day, the soft light of dawn, and the deepening shadows of dusk. Their pupils, their muscles, and their heart rates are calibrated for the hunt during these specific windows. Yet, they override thousands of years of evolutionary programming to sync their sleep-wake cycle to your rhythm. They stay awake when you are active and drift off when you do, simply because they want to be where you are. This is not a passive coincidence. It is an active, persistent suppression of their most fundamental instincts. Every time they ignore the urge to prowl while you sleep, they are making a choice. They are choosing your company over their own biological imperatives. Imagine the internal discipline required to silence an ancient drive to hunt. They wait for your movement to begin their day and settle only when your own energy fades. This synchronization is a profound, wordless commitment. They are not merely living in your house. They are living in your time, bending their internal clock to mirror your life. It is a daily, biological surrender. Their awareness goes deeper than you realize. They are more than companions. They are biological barometers. On your worst days, when your cortisol levels spike and your posture shifts in subtle, jagged ways, your cat knows before you do. They read the rhythm of your heart rate and the shallow cadence of your breathing. They detect the invisible chemical shifts in your sweat. When you are spiraling, they do not retreat. They respond by staying closer. They move into your space, pressing their weight against you. They are calibrating to your emotional baseline, offering a quiet, persistent presence that acts as an anchor in the storm. This is not just comfort. It is a deliberate intervention. When you are at your lowest, they become a living, breathing tether. They do not ask for anything in return. They simply exist beside you, their steady warmth serving as a physical reminder that you are not alone. They are the silent sentinels of your mental health, watching over your internal state with the same intensity they once used to guard a colony. But what happens when the ritual breaks? You wake in the dark, reach out to the familiar spot, and find only cold, empty sheets. Do not dismiss this sudden absence as a mere whim. It is a signal. A cat does not abandon their post without cause. It could be physical pain, a hidden injury or illness that triggers their deepest instinct to retreat, isolate, and hide from the world. It could be an environmental shift, a new piece of furniture, a rearranged room, or a change in your daily schedule that has made them feel exposed and unsafe. Or, more devastatingly, it could be a breach of trust. When they stop sleeping with you, they are telling you that the safety they once felt has been compromised. They are no longer willing to be vulnerable in your presence. Pay close attention to these shifts. The empty space on your bed is not just a lack of presence. It is a loud, urgent message. It is a withdrawal of their most precious offering. When they choose to distance themselves, they are signaling that the foundation of your shared world has fractured. Do not ignore the silence. It is the sound of a bond fraying, a warning that the loyalty you relied upon is currently being withheld. Observe the change. Identify the cause. That nightly cuddle was never just a convenience. It was never merely a way to share warmth or pass the hours. It was the deepest expression of loyalty your cat possesses. When they choose to spend their most vulnerable hours with you, they are giving you their greatest gift. They are handing over the keys to their survival, placing their life in your hands, and choosing your presence over the safety of the shadows. Do not let this become something you take for granted. It is a rare, hard-won privilege to be the one a predator trusts enough to sleep beside. Every time they curl against your side, they are reaffirming a pact that transcends language. They are telling you that you are their home, their sanctuary, and their chosen kin. Look at them tonight as they settle into that familiar, rhythmic breathing. See the trust in the way they close their eyes, the way they expose their throat, the way they anchor themselves to your heartbeat. This is not a domestic habit. It is a miracle of connection. It is a living, breathing testament to a bond that defies the wild. Hold that moment. Respect the weight of that surrender. You are not just keeping a pet. You are being honored by a creature that has decided that you are the safest place on Earth. Cherish the weight of that trust.